Welcome back here on Prime Morning. It's time for us to check out the newspapers. So what they're reporting today on News Flash. Rosie.
Yes, my darling.
Are you okay?
I'm all right. I just haven't slept well. Like, you know, yesterday was Adam Knight's birthday.
Yeah.
I couldn't wish her on TV. So a happy belated birthday to you, Adam. You know, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Then, you know, we had a party at the office.
Adam. Oh, you guys had a party?
Yeah, we had a party. It was the bomb.
Where have I been, man?
I know. You were, I think you were on your way to look for some cash. You were partying. And then, you know, later in the evening, I still had to step out, family, you know, stuff.
Yeah.
And got home like 11 p.m. Slept, you know, almost at 12 midnight. So, team no sleep here we did. But hey, it's good. It's good. Today on the show, we have a lot that's coming up on the show today. You know, we are going to be talking about Ghana's job market. Of course, people are complaining that there's still unemployment in the system. So we'll talk about it right here on the show, and also the stress. You know, the depression.
There's too much stress in the system,
too much depression. If you're in my shoes and you have to sleep at 12 midnight and wake up at 3 a.m., of course you'll be stressed. You need to watch the show today. And for people dealing with depression as well, too much going on in the system where people are depressed. The rate of unemployment is causing a lot of depression in the system. So today, the show is all about you. You can't tune out. And there's a lot that the newspapers are reporting as well. So let's go straight into our headlines segment.
Starting off from the Ghanaian Times of this morning, it says most authoritative newspaper, and on the front page, let's focus on Tibet's VIB tells West Central Africa government, and it's captured over there. The Vice President, page 16, has got a story, and that Trade Minister advocates loan guarantee scheme for MSMEs. So we had an extensive conversation on them yesterday here on the show. If you missed it, you can check out on our Facebook page. Yes, you can get all details over there. Avoid monkeypox by adhering to COVID-19 safety protocol. Dr. Sasu says so. It's got Dr. Benjamin Kisi Sasu captured on the front page. Page 17 has got a story. You can read about it. 8 core is in court for defaulting 1.7 billion Ghana Citizen Networkers contribution. Page 3 has got a story on that as well. So you can just grab a copy of the Ghanaian Times this morning, read all about it. And today they seem to have reported about the ministry. It's like, you know, they didn't have any other thing to talk about than the Ministry of Roads and Highways, you know, reports on how some roads will be maintained and some others will be reshaped, and you know, all of that. So yeah, that's all the Ghanaian Times is going to do. Yeah, really. Really.
See, when it comes to roads, I don't want to say too much about roads.
They're listening to you.
We had so much to talk about when it came to the motorway.
Yeah.
Yes, the motorway, they said they were fixing it. Like I told you the last time, when I used the motorway,
it was bumper to bumper.
It was still the same. So I'm just wondering which part of the motorway they fixed. Probably they had a section that they decided to fix and leave the others. But if you're doing it, why don't you just complete it? This is my problem with the government. Why can't you just complete it? You've started it, just complete it. Make it beautiful. If you're fixing the potholes, if you're fixing, you know, all the broken parts on the motorway, make sure you fix it from top to bottom, from head to toe. Don't fix some and leave some. Don't say others are smaller than others. So you're going to fix the bigger ones and leave the smaller ones. Those small ones are going to generate to become big. There's this road. I really wish I knew the name of that road. But
where was that?
I'll get that road. You know, when you can use that road to join Gimpa if you're coming from the Atomic. Have you seen that site? Okay.
Yeah.
I apply that road every day, but I don't know the name of the road.
Yeah.
So you use it to come and join
the main one that leads you to the Logan Garden.
Good.
Isn't it? Terrible.
Now, you know the beautiful thing about it? There's this pothole that has been on there for a while, okay? And I really wish the government would hear me. There's a pothole that's been on there for a while, probably like a year or more. Hasn't been fixed, okay? Now, a week ago, I woke up, still pothole not fixed. Guess what? Few meters before the pothole, they've come to do speed ramps. I said, hey, what a wow. They decided to do about 6 ramps before that pothole and still left the pothole.
Pothole there. They didn't see that one. They only saw the need for them to have ramps there. They didn't see
So
the
you
pothole.
decided to invest in the ramps and leave the pothole?
Yeah, they didn't see it.
Anyway, that's it for us. Is that it for?
Yeah, that's for Ghanaian Times this morning. You can get into the Daily Graphic, I guess.
Yes, let's go to the Daily Graphic newspaper. National Service Teacher Training Program starts in September. Dasibrekwe Kubuating sworn in as the new Joabing Hene. Congratulations to him. Industrialization drive, 67 business resource centers built, 37 in operation, says the Trade Minister. So, like we're saying, it looks like, you know, we had Bawumia taking over the front pages. Now we have Alan coming in.
Okay, so they're sharing
So
the glory.
PR is good.
It's good.
You know, we're having Bawumia coming today. Yeah. So it's on. The race is keen. Government considers regularization built up areas of CSIR lands, says the lands minister, and this is coming from traders to the government, and I agree with them. It's not just the traders, from the consumers as well. Reduce fuel prices to lower cost of food. We need it. We need it. We need it. Okay, so let's go to the back page. It says EPA moves to avert danger on a Volta Lake. It's a good one. And also there's a priest herbalist arrested over murder at Beto. Is that how you pronounce it?
Wrong person to ask, but it's Betoy. It should be something like that. It should be something like that.
Okay, so at Betoy. Now, I'll read a bit about it. When I saw the priest, I thought it was, you know, a Christian, but no. As the police have arrested a traditional priest and a herbalist in connection with the discovery of the headless body of a man in a bush on the outskirts of Betoy in the Agotime. Is it Zipe? Zipe?
Yeah.
What's your name? What is your name?
Abubakar Sadiq.
You don't know KMJ's name,
Abubakar Sadiq Suleiman. A.K.A. Actor Bill.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, in the Agotime Zipe district in the Volta region, the body of Afeto Yesu was discovered on June 15, 2022. The suspects are John Adonu, a.k.a. JJ, 23, the traditional priest, and Donyo Bobo Agbem, I hope I get it right, 33, who is the herbalist, and it's supposed that they did kill the man.
You see, you were able to mention everybody's name, but for the herbalist, they operate everywhere.
I tried. Okay.
They won't let you shine. The herbalist.
No. So they had Dr. Bawumia coming to the center spread, and it reads that Dr. Bawumia calls for rationalization of educational systems in sub-region. Okay, and I think that's it for the Daily Graphic newspaper.
All right, so let's check the Daily Guide this morning. It has a lot. It says NDC in night demo drama with police and African ministers draw new education plan. This has got a story on that now. MPPO case candidate for elections. P3 has got a story. So now they're ready to actually fly. They say that, well, we're good with these people. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's got
we can't wait to even have the results, because that's what we're waiting for. And that is what
so we see where we're going to go with this.
A stir. Look at what happened with Kumasi chairmanship.
Yeah.
And so the Ashanti regional chairmanship.
That won't be brought as a vocab that we're still looking for.
Exactly. So we are still, really geared up.
Election times, very funny times.
Very.
Yeah. We'll get there. E-levy failing to deliver. Gabi Ochidaku says so, and I saw several tweets from Gabi on the e-levy, IMF, and blah blah blah, and all that. And people start asking, but Gabi, you are in there. You know what's going on there.
It's a tweet that he came up with. I think. Let me read. So there was a tweet he tweeted in 2014. I'll get the tweet, but continue with what you have. I'm going to get that.
Yeah, get it. Let's get into it. Now, here on some foreign stories, it says missile strike hits crowded mall in central Ukraine, and debt levels a problem for developing countries. Cancel the debts. That's very true. AU calls for probing into migrant deaths in Spanish enclave, and maybe we'll check into some entertainment stories. Sonny Bali burial slated for July 12th. In London, And I'm sure the likes of...
Oh, he didn't die in Ghana?
KK Fusukuveli and...
He didn't die in Ghana?
Samini. Nah,
Oh.
he's been based in London over this period, so he's been there for a long time.
I see.
I mean, as long as he started his career, he's always been in London. I recount moments where Samini has been in London and wanted to stay, you know, in London, and he's advised Samini that he should come down here to, you know, do what he's doing, because in London, you won't get all the attention and, you know, the kind of lifestyle you want to live as a celebrity. So, yeah, Samini, I'm sure, will go for this funeral. Hamamat Montia flaunts a baby bump, and the Wizkid Thames grabbed 2022 BET Awards. Yeah, last night it was amazing, man. On Sunday night, it was a beautiful experience. I mean,
nothing short of beauty.
P. Diddy coming through with a Lifetime Achievement Award, Kanye West coming to eulogizing, you know, going back into days when he was trying to make it with Diddy supporting him and all of that.
Diddy,
it was an incredible night.
I had Diddy thanked Casey for her support.
Why
did he marry her?
And all of that.
Why did he marry her?
He said, you know, sometimes it gets to that point. I feel, and I felt him, you know, when he was actually mentioning Casey's name, and I'm like, yeah, sometimes you get to that point where you want to let people know that they meant a lot in your life, you know, and he took opportunity to do and say a lot. And for me, I think that's what matters. The fact that he never left her out, you know, I think it was the very last but one person that he actually shut out, you know.
That's
and,
who?
And Cassie.
Okay,
and, express love and all that. I mean, it was a beautiful experience on Sunday on BET Awards. And, you know,
I'm still trying to get the tweet. I'll get it.
Let's see. Anyway, so let me get through this real quick. Yeah, that'll be for the intimate stories. But government supports Zama schools with new bus and free insurance cover for cancer, sickle cell kits. Cape 3 Points residents cry over poor roads. That's also captured the inner spread of the Daily Guide this morning. But let's get to the back here. It says music supports members with welfare package and win to host talent show. KK Fosu eyes Parliament, and KK says that he's going to go to Parliament. And sometime now, Ghanaian high life musician KK Kwame Fosu, popularly known as KK Fosu, is set to become the latest Ghanaian celebrity to join active politics as he announces his ambition to go to Parliament in 2024. He revealed plans of contesting the parliamentary seat as an independent candidate for Akuapem North constituency. All right.
So we wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah. And Akosia is here this morning.
Tell us what Akosia
is saying. It says Expositus.
Did you watch Did you watch yesterday's expose that was aired on Joy? Yes.
Criminal stuff going on.
For everyone who hasn't watched it, if you go on our platform on Facebook,
go and check it out.
Go check it out.
Things are happening in this country.
So what's Akosia saying?
So Akuja 2 Ablakwa is captured over there, and it says that Belgium, Rwanda Airbus 4.2 million AC319 president trips. And he says, Expositus.
So this one,
Expositus.
Who is lying and who is speaking the truth?
The documents that people are pulling out are indicating that there's too much going on, you know, and that's why it says.
So is Okujeto lying or Okujeto is speaking the truth?
Akosia didn't say, but he brought this one is veil.
But why did Akosia do that to Okujeto?
The way he draw him, I don't know.
No, why? What's wrong? Listen, but why is Akosia like that?
I don't know.
This one I didn't see it.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't see it. Let's go to the Daily Statesman newspaper. Set up a loan scheme for MSMEs. Alan urges BoG and Finance Ministry. Of course, like we said, we are positioning ourselves. Cost stops a night demo. Yes, you heard about it. The demo stopped, so they're supposed to start at what, 4 p.m. and end at 6 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Well, they said they wanted the night. You know this conversation.
They're supposed to start at 4 p.m. and the court says they should start at 4 p.m. and end at 8 p.m. And they said no.
What is night demo?
Bernard Mona, you should see Bernard Mona. He's still
what is night demo?
They said they were going to keep vigil. It's not demo. They were going.
So
to
this is vigil night.
Yes. vigil.
So they say you should vigil night.
Bernard has always been like that. Bernard always does his things in a different way. He doesn't want to do the normal.
So moving with candles.
You know, exactly. He doesn't want to do the normal demonstration. He just wants them to go occupy the front of the place, the front of the Jubilee House, sleep there till the next morning. That's what he's saying. If you know Bernard, this will not surprise you.
So when they finish sleeping, then what happens? The problem is
solved?
They
wake up and go.
Not sure. Not sure.
Okay, but and it looks like so he says he's still going to protest.
Maybe I'll join.
He might go back to court and he said they are not going to start at 4 p.m. though. They might start earlier or they might start later.
No, they should let us start at 7 p.m. and end at 2 a.m. I like night things.
He says he doesn't want the timing, but let's see what's going to happen when they go on their demo. Keno Foriata, more investments in education needed in Africa. This is what the finance minister is saying. And also, government to regularize properties of CSIR land encroachers. Okay, that's it for the Daily Statesman newspaper. I wish I found that tweet. I will still find it and read it out for you, because yesterday Gabby was trending, you know, where he's saying that it looks like e-levy is not making as much money as they hoped for. And on this show, we did talk about, you know, when the very first month, told us about was it the first month or even a day? When they even told us about U-Start, remember that they told us that U-Start was going to be financed out of e-levy, a percentage. Yeah, and now there's no money. There's no money for even development. So what's going to happen to U-Start? They'll look for the money somewhere else. So now he's saying that they should go to IMF. And in 2014, he did tweet when Mahama was going to IMF. Yeah. He did tweet so much against it. People have pulled receipts. And now the same person is coming back to say, we need to go to IMF. I love netizens, man. They're going to pull the receipt out right now and say, they pulled it. Yo, homie. They pulled it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You said this thing. What are you talking about? It looks like he has to swallow a bitter pill now. But this is what politics is all about. On Facebook, I mean, this is what politics is all about. So you need to be very careful when you follow politicians who criticize the others, because they'll criticize it, they come back and they do the same thing or even worse. But hey, we just need a better Ghana. So yeah, we hope for a better Ghana.